guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you've been asking me, will you do a follow-up? Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? All the questions, da 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 da. Well, yes. So it's so funny. After I did my last review of Il Makiage Foundations, I'll link it up there. You'll see that it was not it, sis. It was not it, okay? But I posted a little video on Instagram and the company actually reached out to me. So they DM'd me and they said, hey, we saw your video. We're so disappointed that the shade didn't fit you didn't like it, da 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 da. We're here to help. What do you want us to do? Basically, they wanted to make it right. So I was like, oh, hey, sure, yeah, da 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 da. So essentially the quiz did not work for me. The quiz did not match me. So I basically had to like send them like a picture of myself, like in natural lighting, no makeup on and all of that. And they asked me like, was the foundation shade that they originally sent, was it too light or too dark? I said it was a little bit too light, but it was more that it was ashy. The color wasn't vibrant. So they went out of their way. At that time I was in California. So they sent it to the hotel where I was, but then unfortunately when they were sending it, then I got news that the next day I have to leave California to come back home. So I sent them an email. I was like, hey, I just got news that I'm going back home tomorrow, and that's the day that the foundation is actually scheduled to arrive at the hotel and I won't be home. So they were like, oh, no problem, bet. By the time I got home, the package was waiting for me at my door. Okay, so customer service A1, perfection. So I have a new shade. They personally matched me with this shade after sending them my pictures, and they gave me shade 190. So it still woke up like this because I want that natural kind of finish. Yeah, so I have to compliment their customer service. It was amazing. So I can't wait to try this shade since they custom matched me to see what it's like. So the packaging was essentially the same. You got your little instructions. Oh, they added this in the package, like a little gift card. And they actually sent me like 3 like 25% off discount codes for my next purchase. So bomb. Okay, you got the packing slip and of course the cute little pink package with the thingies in it. Let's get into what we're here for. Okay, I'm super hyped. I've had this for like 2 weeks now because I came back home 2 weeks, but I refused to open it and try it until I can actually sit down and film with you guys, because I want, you know, to get my real reaction. Like, I don't want to come on camera like, girl, fake as heck. So I'm gonna shake it up. So now on my face, I don't have anything other than just some simple good old moisturizer and some coconut oil. So I'm just going to dampen my beauty blender with some water. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think I want to do the same half and half face thing. So I know it's 2 pumps. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1 pump. Okay, so the color still does look a little bit light, but it's not as crazy as it looked prior. In person, I can tell that it's more pigment rich. It's not as ashy as the other one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this thing, girl. Let me come a little bit closer. Scooch in. So I switched to their brush because the beauty blender, the coverage is very, very light, which is good, like if your skin is flawless. So definitely with their brush, you get more for your money with the application. The Beauty Blender is just sucking everything up. Alright, so this is what it's giving right now. I'm going to go ahead and wait what, I think it's 15 minutes. How many minutes? 10 minutes? 5 minutes? I'm gonna go ahead and wait the 5 minutes and see what this, I guess, oxidizes into. But for right now, where's the looking? Take me to the king. All right, I'm gonna wait the 5 minutes. Let me stop playing. All right, guys, so I've waited the full 5 minutes, and this one does look a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, it looks a lot better. This side is just my skin, and this side is the foundation. I have a little mirror in front of me, and it does look a lot better. It's not that damn that I got from the other shade. You can see it a little bit in my chin, but look at my cheeks. It's practically skin. It's practically skin. So yeah, this shade is a lot better, and I'm not mad at it. I definitely, it's a very lightweight foundation. Definitely is lightweight. Your face does not feel cakey or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the entire face and come back to show you guys the final looks. This foundation definitely oxidizes, because when I apply this side and I sweep it up, you see the difference between the freshly applied one compared to the one that has been sitting on my face for the 5 minutes. So it definitely oxidizes down, and this shade is definitely a way better match. And I really appreciate that they actually reached out and they matched me personally, because I was gonna go rematch myself. I was like looking on like YouTube for people who looked like they have similar complexions to me, and the shade that I was gonna take, I think it was gonna be super dark, because yeah, I was heading in the 200s, like upper 200. That just goes to show, guys, that lighting plays such a huge deal. Someone may look like they have the same complexion as you on camera, but then in real life, it's nowhere near the same. All right, so I'm just gonna let everything sit for the 5 minutes like they said, and I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my makeup. Alright guys, so now I'm done with the look. The face is completely finished. Yeah, this shade is way better. I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you guys can see what it's like on my skin. Alright, so yeah, I'm liking it, okay? I'm All right, so it looks good, and like I said, same things like the previous one. It's not cakey, it's not ashy and casket ready at all. It's good. It's good. I like this one. I like this shade. So the foundation itself is really nice. It's not a mattifying or anything like that type of foundation. So whatever you put on your skin prior will shine through. So as you saw before, my skin was very greasy. It's not as oily, but you do see the glistening. Okay, so you can absolutely go ahead and put some like translucent powder over this, or put some translucent powder on before putting this, or use a mattifying primer. I don't really like to use primers. I just use moisturizer. I don't like to use anything mattifying because my skin is really, I would say, sensitive, because it can be crispy dry one day and moisturized another day. But if I put on makeup and I put any type of mattifying thing underneath, girl, I'll be flaking up by the end of the day. So I prefer to, you know, and as I go through the day, I'll just like blot with some like blotting paper or something. But I do like this foundation. I do like the overall look that it's giving, and I did use their eyeliner. Still loving that from day one. But yeah, it's a very, very good foundation. Just like they said, it's woke up like this. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Oh guys, and if you want to see an update, not a tutorial, if you want to see it, I just posted a video on I don't know if it'll be before this or after this, but I just recorded a video on my 3-year natural hair journey, giving you guys a few updates and whatnot about what's going to be going on with me and my hair. I flat ironed it, give it a little flat iron story time. So go ahead and check that video out. If it's out already, I'll post it up in the cards. If it's not, well then maybe I'll go back later and link it in the cards. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up button, all that good stuff, girl. And Il Makiage, thanks once again. Yeah, this shade is much better. It's a way better match for me, and your customer service, child, it's beyond. It's beyond. All right, until next time, bye bye.